China and South Africa officially established diplomatic ties in 1998, opening the door to a new era of trade, commerce and investment. 24 years later, what does that look like? Join me as we explore China's footprint in Africa's most industrialized economy. Our journey through South Africa takes us to different communities, revealing stories through the lens of South Africans and Chinese, how they meet, how they cooperate, how they collaborate. It's about a future forged in their joint hands, as reiterated by Xi Jinping during his first visit as Chinese president to Africa.
第一，对待非洲朋友，我们讲一个真字。真朋友最可贵，中非传统友谊弥足珍贵，值得倍加珍惜。我们始终把发展同非洲国家的团结合作作为中国对外政策的重要基础，这一点绝不会因为中国自身发展和国际地位提高而发生变化。第二，开展对非合作，我们讲一个实字。中国不仅是合作共赢的倡导者，更是积极实践者。
We begin to explore this win-win cooperation from South Africa's Eastern Cape province. The city of Gqeberha, located along the southern coastline of South Africa, is a significant port city. Dotted along this coastline are rows of factories, indicating that this is South Africa's first special economic zone. The strategic location needed investment in logistics and transportation. The FAW assembly plant is situated within the Kucha Industrial Development Zone. Since it was launched in 2014, 9,000 vehicles have come off the assembly line, supplying over 10 countries in East and Southern Africa. China's FAW, which stands for First Automobile Works, was welcomed not only in South Africa but across the continent. Africa's varying terrain and long distances between trade hubs makes it difficult and costly to traverse. But these trucks fulfill a valuable role, designed with a specific purpose in mind, and are built to accomplish the task at hand with ease. Lucas Nageng has worked for FAW SA for 9 years. He knows these vehicles inside and out. As a local, he understands what it's like to travel rigorous journeys in Africa.
We have good trucks that can do any work that you want to do, from small until big. Whatever the load you might think of, FAW trucks will do the work for you, definitely.
And the continent's demanding consumers seem to think so too. This $40 million assembly plant produces about 200 trucks a month and has been gradually increasing production as demand rises.
Let's keep it up! FAW trucks has become a household name in South Africa and has firmly entrenched into the local commercial vehicle market. With the backing and reinforced support from China, FAW China, and the brand has been able to compete on the basis of being not only durable, affordable, but also reliable products. That is able to withstand the condition of the South African market.
This Chinese automaker has built a solid reputation, continuously adapting to and meeting the local needs. But on a larger scale, it's contributed to the rise of the automobile manufacturing industry and has helped turn many previously unemployed and unskilled young South Africans into skillful industrial workers, bringing hope to many more. From one industrial zone to another, in South Africa's Western Cape province, known for its spectacular views and tourist sites, but beneath this picture-perfect scenery lies a more dire picture. Atlantis, the forgotten industrial mecca, the vast tracts of idle industrial land are testament to the Atlantis of the 1970s, once a thriving manufacturing hub. Plagued by high unemployment, Atlantis residents say job security is a daily concern.
What I experience in my area is like 1 out of the household works. And it's not enough to sustain the whole household because maximum 7 people in one house.
Shade found employment here at Hisense, the Chinese home appliances and electronics manufacturing giant. In 2013, at a time when most factories in the area had closed, unemployment reached almost 50% and international investors hesitated to invest here. Hisense opened its doors. The once gloomy picture was countered by a mood of optimism among residents. Today, 9 years on, there are still plenty of opportunities.
Most of the business come from the South African market, but with the business bigger and bigger, then we covered not only South Africa but also SADC countries. Then now we also look at the West and East African countries until this year March. Our first shipment to UK.
The UK shipment is a milestone for Hisense SA and marks the start of a global manufacturing and export strategy.
So far, the SADC countries' business take about our 30% of our total business in South Africa. Our long-term vision is about half and a half, so which means half of the business will outside of South Africa and half of business come from South Africa business.
As a result, Hisense has contributed to export-led economic growth, technology transfers and job creation. This industrial park is one of the first companies in South Africa to form part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, an initiative that is also looking towards the future. A future that lies in its youth. Many young people here continue to be denied access to information and communications technology because of poor infrastructure and the digital divide. But it is here in Durban where youthful dreams are being realized, where students learn new skills, find jobs and address pressing concerns facing modern-day South Africa. It is here where these students can ultimately contribute to the future of their country. It was a vision that President Xi Jinping also had in mind.
在非洲设立10个鲁班工坊，向非洲青年提供职业技能培训，为非洲培训1000名精英人才，为非洲提供5万个中国政府奖学金名额，为非洲提供5万个研修培训名额，邀请2000名非洲青年来华交流。
A collaboration between the Tianjin Vocational Institute in China and South Africa's Durban University of Technology. This Luban workshop is the first of its kind in South Africa.
The whole purpose of this was the exchange of technologies. So the 2 rooms that you see, which is the additive manufacturing 3D, which we are in, and the room next door, which is the narrowband IoT. These were the 2 technologies that we agreed upon, where we will exchange skills between the 2 universities.
Information and communications technology skills are becoming essential in an environment that's shifting from industry and manufacturing to a knowledge-based digital economy. Today's real-world problems need new, innovative solutions.
Back in 2019, when COVID was first coming about, we came here to this 3D printing lab, we started prototyping. So eventually it got us down to this year, which we basically sent out to whichever company reached out to us or whichever persons. So we produced 10,000 face shields. Mr. Ibrahim Asmal decided, you know what, let's come together as one.
Coming together as one. Because this is about common development. It is about joining hands as colleagues, as partners, as friends.
当前中非关系
正处在历史上最好时期，我们应该登高望远，阔步前行。让我们携手努力，汇聚起中非24亿人民的智慧和力量，共同开启中非合作共赢、共同发展的新时代。
A new era that extends beyond trade and economic development, and for China and South Africa, it's bound to be an era of great transformation.